Hello. Well, once again we got no responses last week, but we got over 70 views. Well, not last week, the week before. Last week I couldn't think of anything to talk about. This week I was going to talk about wrestling news and rumors. But instead, WWF's decided to piss me off again. So, since they pissed me off, I'm going to rant about how they pissed me off. Fuck you, WWF. I keep saying it, but you don't fucking listen to fuck you. This is the reason I don't watch your programming, because it pisses me off. Now what is this that pissed me off? Well, if you read the title, you can guess. It's the fucking Miz. No, not the Miz himself that pissed me off. I fucking like the Miz. He's good on the mic. He's decent in the ring. I mean, he's not great, but he's definitely keeps improving. But he's great on the mic. That man can generate almost as much heat as Vickie Guerrero. But what does WWF do? They keep having him fucking lose. First he loses to John Cena. Then he loses to Alex Riley. Then he loses to Alex Riley again. Then he continues to fucking lose to Alex Riley in tag team matches. Then he continues to fucking lose to everybody. What the fuck is this? Miz is supposed to be a great fucking heel. He was the former world champion. He was the former WWE fucking champion. And yet he continues to fucking lose to Alex Riley, who's a fucking nobody. Fuck you, WWE. What the fuck happened to good heels? Huh? Well, let's talk about some great heels over the years. This ain't how you fucking book a heel. Yeah, we all want to see them get their comeuppance, eventually. But you don't fucking have it happen every fucking week. That's not how you book a good heel. That's how you book a fucking jobber. The Miz should not fucking be a jobber. The Miz is good on the mic. He's decent in the ring. He's one of the best fucking mic workers you have right now. I mean, the man can generate heat. He can generate fucking heat. He can generate almost as much fucking heat as Vickie Guerrero. And I bet if you turned him face, he could get the crowd behind him. I mean, the crowd fucking boos him, but if you turn him face, they'd fucking cheer him. He's one of the best fucking workers you have, and you're jobbing him. Now guess what'll fucking happen to Alex Riley once him and Miz feud is over? He's gonna probably end up being a fucking jobber. So what does that make the Miz look like? A real fucking loser. So let's talk about how you book great heels. Let's talk about some of the greatest heels since the modern era of wrestling started. First, let's think about Ted fucking DiBiase, the $1 Million Man. Did he lose every fucking match? No, he rarely fucking lost. Yeah, he won 90% of the time by cheating. But that's how heel's supposed to do. They're supposed to win by cheating. And did he lose at times? Yeah, but he'd have long fucking feuds where he beat people and then he'd eventually lose. That's how you book a heel. You have to have the face chase them, not the face beat them every fucking week. That's just how you book a fucking jobber. Now let's look at one of the greatest heels in the modern era. That's right, Ric Flair. I don't like the guy, and I think he should have fucking retired 20 years ago. But we can't discount him in the 80s. Because guess what? He was probably the greatest heel in the 80s. Did he lose? No, he rarely fucking lost. Did he win by cheating? Almost always. But he rarely fucking lost. He'd always manage. And fucking Ric Flair was never booked like that. He was never booked to fucking lose every match. He'd have his comeuppance once in a while by Dusty Rhodes or Magnum TA or Sting or someone else in the world title picture after like a 6-month fucking feud. But he wouldn't lose every fucking match. Now let's look at some other great heels of the modern era. Besides fucking Ric Flair and Ted DiBiase. You got Hollywood Hogan. If he wasn't the best heel in the late 90s, then it was Vince McMahon. And neither one of them got their comeuppance every single fucking match. I mean, yeah, Vince McMahon got his comeuppance at Valentine's Day Massacre in 1999, where he got the living hell beat out of him by fucking Stone Cold. But guess what? Big Show came in and beat the crap out of Stone Cold. Stone Cold won the match, and Vince McMahon got his comeuppance, but Vince continued to fuck with him, and fucked with him to lose the title, and fucked with him to lose the Royal Rumble, and fucked with him and fucked with him and fucked with him, and he finally got his comeuppance after what, a year? That's how you fucking book a heel. I mean, Hollywood Hogan, he turned heel. He finally beat the Giant. He took the world title and he held it for a fucking year before he got beat by fucking Goldberg, who was a monster face, who was booked as he couldn't be beat. That's how you book a fucking heel. You don't fucking give them their comeuppance every week. But fucking WWE and their fucking idiot bookers, booking Miz to lose every week. It's fucking bullshit. Miz is good on the mic. He's really good on the mic. I mean, he's almost got as much heat as Vickie Guerrero. And Vickie Guerrero should definitely be managing the world champion, but that's a whole nother fucking video. But he's definitely got heat on the mic. He's definitely decent in the ring. I mean, he's not great. I'd say he's good. I mean, he's by no means great. I'd say he's actually pretty good in the ring. Better than a lot of the workers in WWE right now. And what do? They have him fucking lose every week. Well, let's look at the other monster heel of the modern era. The other monster heel. Let's look at Triple H. When did Triple H lose the title? Well, he lost it to Shawn Michaels, his oldest cocksucking buddy. He lost it to Randy Orton, a young up-and-comer who I agree shouldn't have won the title when he did. But he did. And then he got moved back down to mid-card for a couple years till he could work things out. And now he's one of the top stars. He lost it to Batista, who became a monster face. Unfucking beatable. And then he lost it to fucking Goldberg. Once again, Shawn Michaels, one of the biggest faces in the company. One of the stars of the company. One of the biggest wrestlers in the history of WWF. Triple H loses the title. Understandable. And it was after a while, so Triple H had to wait to get his comeuppance. Let's see. Randy Orton. He trained him. Well, he didn't really train him, but he had him in his stable, and they went work together. What happened? Randy Orton fought him, and fought him, and fought him, and eventually he overcame the odds and got his comeuppance, and Triple H got his comeuppance. Batista, same thing with fucking Randy Orton. It was almost the exact same fucking feud, and that spelled the end of Evolution. And then, of course, we got Goldberg, who's one of the biggest faces in the history of wrestling. He was an unstoppable fucking face, unstoppable fucking wrestler, and Goldberg, mind you, this is a time in Goldberg's career where he's getting older, where he's not as good in the ring, but he still had the drawing power. True, he was no Hulk Hogan. He was no Stone Cold Steve Austin. But he was probably the biggest face in the WCW. So what happened? All of them. 6-month feud, 3 6-month feuds, something like that. And Triple H, they had to wait to get Triple H's comeuppance. I remember Kane couldn't come up against Triple H. He had to lose his mask and he still couldn't do it. I think he did it in a non-title match or something like that. Randy Orton had to wait a while. Shawn Michaels had to wait a while. Batista had to wait a while. Goldberg had to put his career on the line to get comeuppance on Triple H. Okay? That's another monster fucking face who could finally beat the champion. That's how you book a heel. You don't have them lose every week. You have them win and win and win and win by cheating most of the time. And then eventually, after it looks like eventually the face has to put everything on the line to eventually beat them and give them their comeuppance. We don't want to see the heel lose right away. We don't want to see the heel lose every week. It's fucking bullshit, and that's what they're doing to Miz. They're just burying his ass down in the card. The Miz should say, fuck you WWE, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. I'm leaving for Ring of Honor. I'm leaving for TNA. I'm leaving for Japan, where I can be a big fucking star and I can get booked right. And that's the fucking problem. The Miz ain't being booked right. He's being screwed and screwed and screwed, and it pisses me off. Miz should be the top fucking heel. He can be the top fucking heel, and he could last forever as the top fucking heel, because let's face facts. Who the fuck is on the Raw roster that can unearth the Miz as the top heel? Alberto Del Rio? Del Rio fucking sucks. Yeah, he's decent in the ring, but his gimmick is the same as JBL's, which is the same as the $1 Million Man. His gimmick was old 20 fucking years ago. Is he good on the mic? He's decent. He's decent in the ring. But he ain't fucking any good. He ain't the top star yet. He doesn't deserve the title yet. Who else do we got? R-Truth. R-Truth, once again, he loses every fucking match. Who the fuck cares? This guy can't fucking win a match, so he doesn't fucking count. And then we got the fucking Miz, who they're burying like R-Truth. R-Truth could be a big star. The Miz could be an even bigger star. And what do they fucking do? They fucking bury him. Well, fuck you, WWF. Fuck you. I don't want to see your crappy John Cena. I don't want to see fucking Alberto Del Rio. I want to see the Miz and the fucking R-Truth as the top dogs, as the top heels in the WWE. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.